Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I have the Schok Freedom Turbo in my hand. This is an entry-level unlocked GSM device. I've had this phone for quite some time and been using it quite a bit. And today I want to do a gaming test on this phone for those who like to game on their phones, and I have a select number of games I'm going to play on this device, ranging from least graphic intense up to most graphic intense, to see how well this phone will work in gaming. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so we're here now at the gaming screen. Now up top here, I did run some benchmark tests to kind of show you what kind of benchmark scores it is running. Now going here into Antutu benchmark, you will see this phone got a score of 44,313. And moving over here to Geekbench 4, you'll see it got a score of 677 single core score and 1897 multi-core score. And this phone here runs the MediaTek MT6737T processor with 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now I do apologize if the screen goes bright to dark. It's just the lightning here and all that kind of stuff, but it's all good. So I got 6 games here. I got Dead Trigger, Sonic 1, Asphalt 8, Bullet Force, Darkness Rises, and up to PUBG Mobile. So we're going to start here with the least graphic intense game, which is Dead Trigger. So we'll go ahead and get this game here started up. Alright, let's go ahead and start playing here and let this here load up. So I'm kind of interested to see just how well this phone here will do in the gaming department. The phone runs very smooth. It's a very nice little phone. But like I say, a lot of us game on our phones, so we're going to see just how good it does do. So penning around here seems to be pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and start walking. If it is loud, I do apologize. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. So as you can see right here on Dead Trigger, I mean, it's very smooth, no problem whatsoever, just seems to work great. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Okay, y'all, so we're here now on Sonic, and let's go ahead and start playing. This is not a very graphic intense game either, so this phone shouldn't have any problem playing this game here as well. Let's just play around a little bit. How about it? Gain 10 coins, lose 10 coins. So right now, honestly, it looks really good. I'm not really seeing any kind of, frame droppage, nothing like that. It seems to be working very well. So working very, very well. Haha, I lost all my coins. Oh well. So that level went by pretty fast. So I'm going to go to the next level and play one more level. To give you an idea of how it looks and every good little thing. So got level 1 passed there. Let's go into the second level. I apologize if it looks a little bit blurry or too far away. This is about all I can do right now when it comes to gaming tests. So at least you're seeing the gameplay and how it actually looks and all that goodness. So I'll try not to talk so much. Responds very well to touch. Alright, so there you go. There's Sonic. Very smooth. Let's move on to our next game. Okay, now, so for our third test, we're going to be playing Asphalt 8. Now, for some reason, this phone, I'm not able to install Asphalt 9 for some reason. But we're going to play Asphalt 8. So, got the settings set differently, but it's alright. Trying to learn how to get. I normally have the tilt steering and everything, but for this test here, I decided to do it this way. And I'm messing up pretty bad, but it's alright. It's just a gaming test anyway, just to see how the quality is. And so far, honestly, it looks really good. I don't really see any issues. I don't really see any drop frames. It just seems to work. You know, I mean, this MT6737T really holds up very well, and you know, under normal performance, even this gaming like this here, you know, it seems to do very, very well. As you see right there, there's really no drop frames. It just seems to work. I think I'm in last place. I think. But we'll finish this race out here just to show you. There a little drop frame right there. So, like I say, I mean, you can expect maybe a little drop frame here and there. But overall, to be honest with you, it's going to play games just fine. This phone does have 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. You can add an SD card as well. It's just too bad that a lot of these phones today are not able to have, you know, move apps to the SD card. But that's life. That's just the way it is. So, but overall, smooth gameplay. A few little drop frames here and there. So I guess I'm going to go ahead here. I've played this game long enough. So how about let's just go ahead and move on to our next game. So for this test here, we're going to play Bullet Force. I get requested for this a lot, so we're going to play it. And I'm going to take my eyes off the camera to see what I'm doing. So if I'm a little bit off screen, I apologize. So a little bit of hiccup there I seen. Yeah, so right now you're seeing right now it's kind of having some drop frames in this game right here as you're seeing. Now running around. Oh no, we're getting hit. So running around and panning around, I don't really see much of an issue. It's one of those times when you start, you know, firing, that you start seeing oh no, we're getting hit again. Nah, they got me. I always have to reload at the wrong times. But as you're seeing right here on this game, that really the little issues it's having is only at certain times. I mean, you're seeing right now, the game is playing very smooth, without really any hiccups, any problems. Seems to be doing pretty well. And look at that, it's smooth. I mean, a few little frame drops here and there, not a big deal. I mean, it's not a flagship, and it ain't supposed to be. It ain't meant to be a flagship. But for honestly, for what it is, it plays these games very, very well. So we'll play for a couple more seconds here before we move on to our next game. So yeah, this phone right here can play games very well. Gotcha. So this is Bullet Force. As you've seen, a few drop frames here and there, but overall, very playable, no problems at all. Let's move on to our next game. Now this game is called Darkness Rises. I've been playing this game a little bit here, and haven't played it much on this phone right here, but we're going to see how it plays. Let's go ahead and get in with this here. So just go ahead and go in here and find our story unlock here. And actually I've done that one already. So right now we're going to go ahead and play this one right here. And we're going to start up right here. Now it may take a few minutes to load up sometimes, but it's not that bad. So we're going to go ahead and see how this game here plays on this phone and all that goodness. So wait for it to load up here and all that kind of goodness. So alright, let's get to playing. So I'm seeing just a little bit of chop. Not much of a big deal really. Still very, very playable. Okay. There we go. Get out of my way. Where is my... There we go. Okay. There we go. Now I'm back to my regular stuff. I find this game kind of interesting. So like I say, you're seeing a little bit of, of chop there. I'm sorry it was kind of tilted sideways there, but the way I was holding the phone. Like I said, a little bit of chop, but it's definitely not hurting the gameplay at all. It's still playing very, very well. I'm almost dead. Oh no. And there we go. 2-star. Oh well, it's alright. So, that's Darkness Rises. Pretty nice game. I like playing it. And a little bit of chop here and there. But overall, not a big issue. Does okay. Let's move on to our final game. Okay, y'all. So here we are in PUBG. Now, we just landed. So we're going to browse around a little bit here. And now, on this game here, you will notice chop. As you're seeing right there, this phone is really not made for this game. I mean, you can play this game just fine with it. However, you will see noticeable choppiness. However, I have successfully played this game with this device, and I have actually won with this device with no problems. Just got to deal with some choppiness here and there, like I said right there. But, you can play it. So let's just walk around a little bit. Try to find some action here. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, I'm getting hit. I have no idea where it's coming from. So, even though it chops a little bit, you know, it's very playable. No issues. Just gotta figure out where I'm going. So like I said, overall gameplay, like I said, when you're moving around a lot, you will see some, lagginess, some choppiness. But overall, it is very playable. As you're seeing me right now, I mean, I'm able to play the game just fine without any issues other than some chop and some lag. It plays just fine. You can play PUBG. All these games I have played some of these games might have some lag, some chop here and there, but overall, it's really not bad at all. With that MediaTek 6737T processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and as you're seeing right now, it's doing all right. Ooh, that was a pretty bad chop right there. So, like I said, you'll see it here and there, but anyway, that's about all I'm going to play right now in this gaming test. As you see right there, take a little bit to go home. But as you see, the phone still operates very smooth. No problems, no issues. The phone does get a little bit warm up in this area here. Nothing too bad with the case on it and everything. Now this phone is $129.99. It is fully GSM unlocked. Pretty much comes with everything that you need in a phone. 5-inch display, HD. I said MediaTek processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and 16 gigabytes of storage. Cameras are good on this phone. They're not bad at all. And as you've seen, gameplay is not so bad. So if this was helpful and informative at all, hit that like button. Any questions that you may have, leave it below, and subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell for post notifications. That'd be awesome. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.